Well, um, let's see. This is my only video for the night. It's been a strange night. I was at a park and I'm so tired. I'm like 10 times as tired as I was then. But I found a place I thought it was okay to sleep. And the cops came and they found me and they asked me for my ID. And they asked me about my story. And they thought I was lying. They thought, there's no way an American could be like sleeping out here in the cold like this and how I could be an entertainer and had worked with everyone they had heard of and listened to on the radio and etc. And the one cop, I don't know, he read my passport, found out everything is fine, and everything's okay. And they were actually nice guys. But what happened after that was he just said, I can't let you go out into the cold because I'm human, and I can't hold you because you didn't do anything. And he asked me, give me someone to call because I still don't believe this story, because I'm not going to just let you go. And I said, okay, here's the person I was just staying with, and for reasons I won't get into, the girl, I don't know, she has a lot of stuff going on, and I guess her husband has some guests that came from the United States, and they're trying to get back together, and I guess he used this to get back together with her or whatever, I don't know. I just try to stay out of it, but the point is I had to go. So I had him call the other guy that lives in the apartment and to confirm that, yeah, he's homeless, I'm out on the street, this stuff is really happening, and he reconfirmed that, he can't do anything for me, but I did stay with him for a few days. About 4 days ago, and since then it's been me in the beautiful streets, and before that it was me in the beautiful streets. And he still didn't want to let me go out into the cold, and he's like, what are you going to do? I said, man, I'm going to do what I've done for the last 3 days, walk around and stay warm, because if I stop, I'll freeze my ass off and I'll just get cold and I'll get sick. So I told him, what I will do is I'll tell you what's really going on, and I'll be honest. And I told him, I said, Tom Boxer. And he said, yeah. And strange enough, we were in the Cultural Chin police station. That's where I used to live, and that's also where the house is of the person that I used to live in the basement, because in the basement there's about 5 rooms, and I had one. Tom had his studio there. There was another studio, and then there's a computer lab. And I told him, well, Tom Box is a Romanian spy. And they all said, what? And I said, yeah. And I said, he did a number on my girlfriend, because we never broke up. She just came up missing. And then I told him Tom Boxer's from Craiova, and the cops were like, oh, well. And of course they know about Craiova. Craiova is notorious for smuggling women. So then I told him, and after that, my ex-boss, at the time when I was dating my girl that's gone, we weren't on good terms. And what I mean by my ex-boss, my ex-manager. And he used to date someone, Fashion TV, that used to work for Fashion TV. And again, Nikagaru, and I told the cops, I said, my ex-boss used to do things with Nikagaru, girl that he used to date, the same thing. And I said, I know about his Fashion TV, and Space is his, and Studio Martin, and I just started naming off names, and the cops were like, whoa. So they really realized that I know what I'm talking about. I saw the look in their face, and then they realized, why I'm out on the street. I mean, because it's like Niku owns all this shit, and Tom, yeah, everybody works for him pretty much, and Tom works for him. Tom did his thing on my girl with Mike Diamonds, and that's about it. And then all they had to do was talk shit to everybody else and not hire me. And then for the people that would hire me over at the Radisson, the fucking Rothschilds came down and handled that. So here I am out on the street, homeless, broke, and really hoping for some kind of miracle, because I've been up for like 3 days. I didn't get any sleep tonight. Something else really strange happened. I was walking at university, and this group of people come, and this Romanian guy comes, and he's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And he puts his arms around me, and he gives me a hug. And he's like, hey man, we're going to drink, we're going to smoke some stuff. And I said, okay, cool. I said, I don't drink, but I will if you have some, ganja, whatever, that's cool, because I could really use it, because I'm kind of about to just have a nervous fucking breakdown. And so we start walking, and we start talking, and I'm talking to one of the guys, and then all of a sudden, one of the other guys, the guy that gave me the hug, says, hey man, come here. And then he's with another guy, and he's like, hey, we don't trust you. Blah, 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 we don't know you. And basically telling me, get lost. Huh. So I started to walk the other way, and I turned, and everybody else was like, what the fuck? And I turned around and I said to the guys, I said, is people like you in this country is why I'm fucking leaving. I said, I don't know you. You come up to me, you put your arms around me, act like you're my friend, and then your other friend was just like, yo, I don't feel him, or whatever, or maybe I'm feeling inadequate because he looks better than me, and there's a certain ratio of chicks, for whatever reason, get rid of him. And that's what they did. So I said, man, it's shit like this is why I'm leaving the country. I said, I don't even fucking know you, and you're paranoid about what? I said, you came to me, man. And I just walked off. And then I walked down the Romana, walked back to university, and the strange thing is, I saw them back in the university subway. They were walking the other way. Same guy. You know what I told him? I said, man, you know what you did to me? I said, you did to me in a matter of like the 3 minutes that we met, what every Romanian person in the music business and my so-called friends or whatever has done to me. They claimed, I'm your friend, and this and this and this, and oh. And then they put a knife in your back. Just like that. Then I told him, I said, man, I didn't do anything to you. I don't know you. I didn't come up to you. I didn't do anything, man. I said, I've been homeless for like 3 days, and for you to do some shit like this is just a consistent reminder of where I am and how the people really are. I said, that's what you just proved to me again. I said, thanks a lot. And he's like, no, man, no, don't say that. And his girlfriend's like, come on, you know. And I just walked off. I mean, this is Romania. This is how it is. This is my life. I'm recording this so I don't forget anything. Because I've been up for like 4 days. And I just want to fucking sleep. But nobody in this fucked up country gives a shit about anything but themselves. So I cannot fucking wait to leave. This is just a shithole. Peace. My only video for the night. It's been a strange night. And they thought I was lying. They thought there's no way an American could be. Well, let's see. I was at a park and I'm so tired. I'm like 10 times as tired as I was then. But I found a place I thought it was okay to sleep. And the cops came and they found me and they asked me for my ID. And they asked me about my story.